What's going on, guys, and welcome back for another Supercoach EPL video. You will hear some background noise. The menaces are running amok. Hopefully you've had a fantastic Christmas if you celebrate it and you have enjoyed it. We've started off on the wrong page, but that's the team right there. You can see it. I mean, we did make one change. We stayed up for lineups, saw that Minter was benched, went Minter to Rice. And I guess that eventuated quite nicely. Didn't go as well as planned, but definitely didn't go as badly as it could have been. The team that we are going to be rocking with is Raya in goal, Calafiori and Timber. Timber should be fine. Calafiori should be fine. If not, we just play Cucurella. Van Dijk is on field. We then have Enzo on the bench because Bruno will be our loop if Palmer goes off within, I guess, the first half an hour of that Chelsea-Bournemouth game. If not, we just go straight to Ekiteke, captain. We then have Foden, Rice, and obviously Enzo and Palmer on the bench. Haaland, Ekiteke, and Saka lead the front line. Now, for some unknown reason, I think it's about the 5th week in the row, we have gone into a rank drop again, which is annoying if it wants to load. But the rank drop, it was only a 75 rank drop, so it's still in 397th, which is, I mean, it's annoying, but I think we've gone from low 300s to high 300s probably about 4 or 5 times, so the last 4 game weeks, which is, yeah, it's annoying, but not much you can do about it. I think all teams are starting to look very, very similar. I'm going to line up like this purely because Arsenal have the highest predicted clean sheet for the round at 48% from what I've seen, which is just insane, even though they host Villa. As I said, if Calafiori doesn't start, then Cucurella is going to come onto the field because basically we get a nice little about an hour's worth of time to see both of the lineups and make a decision there. Kind of tempted on Burn to Dallo, but I don't think that's worth it. I don't think United are going to consistently maintain a good run, even though they've got good fixtures. And I think it's very straightforward this week. Like, Bruno off the bench, Bruno on field, as I said, for that VC option because he plays on the Wednesday here. I mean, it's 7:15, which, yeah, I mean, it's 45 minutes after Palmer starts, so I'll probably get to see 40 minutes of Palmer against, they have Bournemouth, and the Semenyo release clause has just been activated or is basically gone to City. So I don't know if their head's going to be in the game. More than happy to VC Palmer and take that tiny little window of opportunity there. And as I said, if that doesn't come to fruition with points, then just captain Ekiteke, who has Leeds at home. I'm more than happy to be jumping in on that. Bench, I mean, Bruno's injured. We're holding him. Burn, basically dead. So we're holding him. Could potentially go to Dallo. Not sure if we will. Probably not. And I guess Cucurella if needed, if Calafiori is out. Seems to be, as I said, a yo-yo of the rankings. We're going up to low 300s, then back out to high 300s. Can't seem to get out of that mould. Going against the Haaland captaincy this week, I think Ekiteke is a better shout. And I think the Arsenal boys, they'll just do their thing. Hopefully Foden can get on the score sheet. He did miss a very, very big chance against Forest. That would have been nice. And we actually played with 10 because Calafiori was named and then felt a muscle injury and then he was out. Stayed up for lineup, saw that he was playing, fell asleep, and then woke up, didn't play. So we scored 81 with 10, which was quite annoying. So that's probably what caused the rank fall, essentially. But in saying that, I mean, when is a player named in the final 11 and then about 15 minutes out from kickoff, they don't actually start? So that was very, very annoying to wake up to. I thought I'd completely mucked my team up when I saw that. And then saw that it was a DNP, did not play. So that was, again, very, very annoying. But playing with 10, score for 81, I'll take that, and a 75 rank drop. So annoying, but I'm sure we can move past that. I mean, if everyone fires, ultimately a lot depends on an Arsenal clean sheet against Villa. I did say that they have the highest expected percentage for a clean sheet, so hopefully that eventuates. And then I think anything from a Palmer return, and we lock that in for our C. So he gets a return, that's probably looking at a 10 plus pointer. If not, it's just Ekateki at home to Leeds. So I don't think Liverpool will have any issues there. I'm just wondering, that's a little bit annoying. I think Frimpong does start. If we have, I guess, a look at Frimpong's break even, potentially, I mean, -1 break even. Yeah, I mean, happy to wait on that and let that go. But I think the one that I was looking at was Dallo, and he's 6.8 million, break even of 5. But in saying that, if we look at his scores, that 3 against Villa will drop out, and whatever he gets against Wolves with the 13, he's going to go up in price. But I'm not entirely certain if it's worth the trade just yet, which, I mean, at this point in time, we're just under 1 trade a week for the rest of the season. So I think the smart thing to do would be to just hold and then see what eventuates, because something will happen. Something will no doubt will go wrong, which would be entirely annoying, but you can't predict that. That's the team, guys. As I said, no trades this week unless something hectic happens, like a Minter benching again, which happened last game week, and then we went to Rice, obviously. I mean, looks to be a premium midfielder, has done it for multiple weeks and is established right now. Finish just inside the top 400, so 397th. We scored 81 from 10 players, thanks to Calafiori not wanting to actually play. And that's it. Like, there's not too much to be talking about. I feel all the teams are quite similar at this point in time, unless you're going completely rogue, going different. If you've got a better loop than I, let me know. I mean, I guess you might have a few different players. I don't know what Semenyo owners will do when he goes to City, because I don't think he's going to start literally straight away. That'll take a little bit of time to get accustomed to, especially with Pep at the helm. So I think the team is in a fairly good state. We'll get Bruno back in a couple of game weeks, which is more than handy. We were always going to hold him. But I think the one, Dan Burn, is just a wait and see for us to see if he does come back anytime soon. If he doesn't, then he's just a placeholder for the next best defensive option that does pop up. And guys, that is it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know what your plans are. I guess what you're thinking about for this upcoming game week. Game week 19. Let me know if your trades are similar, if they're not, if you're going with a similar VC. Leave a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subbed. Heaps of content coming out. You know what to do. It's pretty simple. And once again, thank you for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe. And don't forget to check out the website at supercoachswordplay.com.